And hello! Everyone say a nice big hello!
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hey guys, so you guys can be heard, I can be heard. That must mean it is Friday night. It is time for the revenge of the Mafia. The long-form improvised social deduction game where someone you are seeing on the screen, audience, will turn out to be a killer. And you need to help the others figure out who it is. So in a moment we will meet all of our suspects tonight, but just to tell you a little bit about how it works. They do not know who is the killer yet, but I will roll a dice and that will tell me which one of them is going to be the killer. I will let them know in secret that they are the killer, but so you have to watch their faces, listen to the tone of their voice, and watch out for who you think is trying to pick off the competition. Each of our townspeople on the show tonight starts off with $10,000. Now they can use this money in various ways throughout the show. They can use it as protection money so they can get protection from the Mafia so that the hitman perhaps will not kill them during the night. They can also try to earn enough money either by well, I say earn, steal enough money from each other to try to get $20,000 in which they could ask me for some information about who one of them is not the hitman. And I would tell them secretly, and it'd be up to them to do with that information what they wish. If they get $25,000 accumulated, they can take out a hit on another player. And if they get $50,000 accumulated, they can ask for the answer of who is the hitman, and I will tell them. The only ways they'll have is by stealing money or by carrying out executions, because various points we will have opportunities to vote on who we think the hitman is, and then we will kill them. So, without further ado, let's meet tonight's team. Starting with Norm, why don't you introduce yourself to the people?
Greetings, fellow humans. I am Norm Al Human, and I am a normal human.
Ah, now I understand that name. So, with that, thank you very much, Norm. But now we need to meet Stacey. Would you please introduce yourself to the people?
But my name's Stacey. I'm a fitness instructor and mental guru for the stars. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much there, Stacey. Zagreus, please introduce
Zagreus,
Of
the
course.
Prince of Hell, the future ruler of the underworld. But my father thinks that I'm a piece of shit, and I'm only worth enough to shovel Severus shit. So I let the dog loose on the city, but my father now wants the dog back. So I have to get the dog back, otherwise he will barbecue me.
Oh dear. Poo Poo Noki, would you please introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, how are you? I am Poponoki. I am a wooden boy. It is a very... Oh, ow! I hurt myself. I am a wooden boy. I'm a little clumsy. Try not to bring a fire around me because, I might go up in flames.
Okay. So next up, we need to meet Dolly, Miss Dolly Sweets. Introduce yourself to the people, please.
Oh, hello everybody. I'm Miss Dolly Sweets. I used to have a TV show. Oh, there's my dog. And I would help children, but I got canceled because of some, scandalous stuff. But I'm hoping to, redeem my character.
Okay, well, we'll see about that throughout the proceedings tonight. Next up, we need to meet Dr. Mo Lars. So, Dr. Molars, would you please introduce yourself to the people?
Hello, I am Dr. Mo Lars. I am the dentist in the village. I'm here because there are some people who have not seen me for several months, and I'm a bit concerned.
Okay, certainly. And let's see, we have not yet Mickey yet. Mickey, would you please introduce yourself to the people?
Yeah, I'm Mickey. I run Mickey Mickelson's Socially Distant Boxing Emporium.
Okay, and lastly, but certainly not leastly, we now have to meet Uri. Would you please introduce yourself to the people?
Hello, I'm Yuri Michel Geller, and before you ask, I'm not a vampire hunter, I don't bend spoons, I'm a road worker, I put out cones on motorway, I come home from a long day, and I just want to have a drink.
Okay, so we have now met everyone. Audience, a couple of other things. First of all, let me direct your eyes down to the bottom of the screen. There you will see the writing is on the wall and it says support the show. Subscribe at www.youtube.com/XstreameImprov. So if you could smash that subscribe button, that would be absolutely spectacular. But I'm going to change what it says on the wall, and the writing on the wall will now remind you that throughout the show you can ask any of the suspects any questions you want, and we will put it to them throughout the show periodically as we try to figure out who the hitman is. Now, what's going to happen is that there is about to be a 2-minute getting to know each other scene, and during this time I will roll the dice and I will inform one of the performers, one of the people from the town, that they are the killer. Now this will happen in plain sight of everyone else in these new lights on editions of Revenge of the Mafia, and that means that you can look to see when they receive this news, and I will remind all of our people from our town that throughout this time, one of your hands must always be off screen. You cannot have your hands up. No one is pointing a gun at you yet. So if you were to have your hands up, then that would show that you are not typing at all. So one of your hands at least must always be off screen, so that we can try to read from your facial expressions and everything else if and when you receive this news. And one of them may be a puppet, but that's the way it goes. So with this, 2 minutes, guys. Get to know each other.
Anyone seen a dog? Anyone seen a 10-foot tall dog?
So, is this a strange type of purgatory type town? I'm just a little, like wondering about that.
Well, you're not in hell yet, but you will be. But I just, let my dog loose. This is my poster, if you can.
Oh.
See
Which
this
one
dog?
of you is going to book their appointment fast? Yeah, it's been a very long time since I've had any patience.
I would like to book an appointment, like what normal humans do. Yes, that would be good to do.
Welcome. You will have to wait 2 weeks like everyone else. But yes, welcome.
If we book an appointment, is it possible that we can do a photo op as well, so that everyone can see that I am still helpful within the community?
Well, depends how much. What do I get in return? You are coming in here and invading my privacy with your.
I'm Dolly Sweets.
Tink took.
You can be on my TV show when we relaunch.
A TV
Oh,
show.
sorry, I was going to say, I can help you out, Sweets, because I know Vladimir Putin quite well, right? So I can surely get his autograph, and then, maybe that would help you get your teeth done, because the doctors,
I know Vladimir as well.
Oh, yeah, oh my God, we're all Russian, innit?
I'm from Germany. I don't know what you're saying.
Mickey, can you teach David how to throw a good cross? Because he always, misses it and hits us instead of hitting the audience.
I can certainly teach him, but right now I don't teach people how to land the cross because, we're keeping apart the whole time when we're on this. So I teach you how to throw, but not how to connect.
Also, if I can interject there, I'll just say that I always throw a straight, not a cross, but whatever.
You ever teach a puppet to box?
No.
Oh God, it's talking.
No, I haven't. It sounds like it'd be interesting though.
Yeah, I'm talking. What's so amazing about me talking?
Maybe I can.
I see. Another completely normal human is here.
I am.
Okay, that is the end of this 2-minute getting to know you period. So, audience, everyone else, did you see them? Did you catch who it was? In a moment, there will be 1 minute during which you can continue interacting with each other, but there will be 1 minute. If anyone wishes to protect themselves, they need to write into the Zoom chat, which will not be available for our audience to be able to see. But you will need to write into the Zoom chat, protect me, and then put a number from 1 to 10 to say which level of protection money using up your $10,000 you would like. Or you could say to steal, and then put a number from 1 to 10 and the name of the person you would like to steal money from. Now, there is a chance that you will get caught, and then you may be named and shamed as a thief. And we will read into that what we will. I will then also say that the killer will need to let me know who they would like to kill or if they would like to steal from someone. With that, 1 minute, begin.
I've got to say, right, Mickey, I've just noticed who you are. I'm a massive fan of yours, right? Because I do fitness and well-being for the stars, and I've heard so much about your socially distanced boxing. I'm literally blushing, mate.
That's nice of you to say. It's just something I started. Trying to bring it to the world, and didn't know you had seen it yet. But that's,
oh yeah, I need to work on my uppercuts, and my hooks aren't that great neither. So I really need to work on that.
We'll get you to come around. It kind of goes a little bit of the old Billy Banks stuff that was going on in the 90s, and but it's just what we're doing, trying to get it going.
Can you teach me how to fight the ruler of the underworld? Because my dad is definitely going to kill me after this.
I don't like blood. I don't like violence. I just like throwing punches.
Yeah, help me throw a punch at my dad.
And that is the difference between you and I have to deal with blood every day.
Yeah, that's why I
No
haven't
one
been.
brushes their teeth.
Yeah, I'm not.
Both the doctor and the boxer are violent people.
I'm not.
Okay. So that is the end of this period of letting me know what you want to do. So, audience, during this time, a killer was at work. Did you spot who it was on the screen? Who was looking suspicious? Who was looking shifty? I have some news to share. First of all, Miss Dolly Sweets, how are you?
I guess I'm okay. I've been having a lot of insomnia and stress nightmares.
Oh, that's unfortunate to hear. Norm, how about yourself?
I am fantastic and functioning well.
I agree. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't be. Popo Noki, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you, Dave?
I'm good. Unfortunately, though, you are a thief. You
I am
have
not
been
a thief.
caught stealing during the night, and
No.
for that, you will suffer a humiliation for the remainder of this day phase. And that means that you will have to speak only in riddles for the remainder of this time. Speak only in riddles, Popo.
Should make him close his eyes.
Should do. But, unfortunately, Mickey, you can't because you're dead.
What? I've
So-
been socially distant from everybody.
Using my psychic ability, did you get a sense of who it was that tried to kill you? Someone
No.
must have taken that opportunity in plain sight of everyone else.
No, I didn't, but I'm pretty upset that my good friend Sparky Plug was the first one killed last week, and now I'm killed this week. So this has not been a good 2 weeks for me and my friends.
Okay, so audience, as you will see, the writing on the wall now says ask the suspects questions. So throughout this, feel free to ask any questions to anyone. We are going to have a questions round where everyone will get the opportunity to ask one other person one question as we try to narrow down who we think the killer is. So Norm Al, who would you like to ask a question to?
Yes, Stacy. Do you happen to deal with the stars in the sky by any chance?
Well, no, not really, but I really love astronomy. So, I suppose, well, I always tell people if they're suffering from a migraine to try and find Ryan's belt, because apparently Ryan is very good at whipping it out of you. So, I think that's as close as I get to it, really. But it'd be interesting to have a go.
Okay.
Me and Ryan are good friends.
Okay. Mo, do you have a question for anyone? Sorry, doctor, I should say.
Thank you, David. So I have a question for Miss Dolly Sweets.
Hey?
Miss Dolly Sweets, you have holes in your career, supposedly from scandal. Do you have the same number of holes in your teeth?
Oh, no. I don't believe that I do. My career was canceled because of a video and tequila shots.
Oh, that's a shame. That's one less patient for me to work on.
Okay. So, with this, Stacy, do you have a question, please?
Yeah, I'd like to, oh God, I've forgotten who I was going to ask. This is really awkward. Okay. I'd like to ask, the puppet a question. Poo-poo.
Go for it. What do you want to know? I am an open book.
Okay. I just wanted to know, like, does it hurt being constantly wooden?
I mean, it would if I was ever in any pain, but no, it does. Why would it hurt to be a wooden boy? I'm magic. Are you
don't know.
magic?
Okay, I'm just asking questions. Don't get all sassy.
Okay, so with
Was
that,
that a riddle?
very socially... Oh, wait, it was not. So, Popo Noki, you have been silenced for the remainder of this day phase. So, you are silenced. If you try to break this silence early, then you will be put to an execution sequence. So, very socially distant Mickey, do you have a question for someone from beyond the grave?
Yeah, I was just wondering about. Let's talk to the Dr. Molars. Why do you like pain so much, and why you know that I don't like pain, but someone gave me a lot of it. Why do you like it?
I don't like the pain. It's just that I had unintentionally caused it when people have cavities and need root canal.
I got a cavity. It's a gunshot wound.
Okay. So with that, Zargus.
Zagreus.
I knew I was getting that wrong again. So, do you have a question for someone?
Yeah, but Dr. Mo, are you the veterinarian from hell?
No, you're thinking of my cousin.
You both had the same beard, yeah, that's why I got confused.
His name is Joe.
Okay. Miss Dolly Sweets, do you have a question, please?
Oh, I do. I guess I have a question for Yuri. So Yuri, since you, do you ever, like, I don't know, wear your outfit for private parties?
Oh, you mean like kinky stuff?
Yeah.
Every now and then. I mean, yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Popo, you were silenced, but would you like to indicate any question to anyone else? I think he's... Okay, let me see if I can interpret this as best I can. He's saying to Zagreus, why do you have dogs behind you?
It's a poster. I'm looking for my three-headed dog.
Oh, it's a poster. There we go. Right. So, with that, Uri, do you have a question for someone, please?
Yes, I have a question for the hummus, the human.
Hello, yes.
What planet are you from?
Earth, definitely.
Okay.
Totally believe you.
Right. So, with this...
Yes.
Let's see if we've got any questions come through from the audience. Should have checked this earlier. So, loads of people have commented. People are saying, howdy peeps. Evening, Mafia, yay. It's a puppet, says Wade on D Live. Hello, Wade. It's a puppet. I think that's a very British reference. Let's see. My favourite wooden boy is here, says Blondie Einstein. Hello, Blondie Einstein. Let's see what we've got here. Mickey. You look like Pietro. Do you have a response to that?
Well, apparently I'm not as fast as Pietro. That certainly didn't work out for me.
Oh wow, we were talking about One Division earlier as well. Mo, is it safe?
Is what safe? My practice? Yes, I'm a licensed dentist. I assume that's what they mean.
Okay. Michael says, Stacey, what's your favourite book?
A favourite book? Oh, it's by this author called Mark Manson, and it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F. I won't say the last word, but it's an actual book. It's dead good, you know. I get on it. It's
Okay.
really stimulating.
So, do check that out. Not giving a foot massage, I assume. So,
No,
let's
it's
see
not.
what else we've
It's a
got.
mental massage.
Oh, my bad. Right,
Yeah.
so... we love you, very socially distant Mickey, says Blondie Einstein. Your ghost will no doubt be very active by haunting the rest of the villagers. Do you have a response to
At a
that?
safe distance.
At a safe distance. Uri, can you bend spoons?
No, I cannot bend spoons. I can drink vodka.
He's not the Yuri Geller. He's the Yuri. He's not the Yuri Geller.
Oh, hang on a second. Is that Popo Noki breaking his curse? So,
I couldn't not say that.
would somebody like the opportunity to earn some bonus cash right now?
I'll do it.
Okay, Miss Dolly Sweets, you'll have the opportunity
Yeah.
to execute the troublemaker that is Popo Noki. So, Popo Noki, let me just explain. We've never had this happen before. This is great. So, the way this works is there is an execution sequence. So, first of all, Miss Dolly Sweets, to earn some bonus cash, I will roll a dice. If you can guess correctly if it is odds or evens, whatever number it lands on will say how many thousands of extra dollars you will get. So, odds or evens?
Evens.
It is evens. It is a 6. So you get 6,000 bonus dollars for that. Now, Popo Noki, there will be 30 seconds on the clock. And during this time, you could try to convince Dolly not to kill you. Or you can call to grab a Tommy gun, in which you will have a 1 in 8 chance of turning the gun back on Dolly. Or you could use protection cash to protect yourself. Either way, 30 seconds on the clock. Begin.
Oh my goodness, you're such a naughty puppet.
But you are such a good person. You are so sweet. You would never hurt anyone, not even a little puppet. You're not that kind of person. I know.
Are you sorry?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Well, if you're sorry, then sure. I won't kill you then.
Sorry. Can't you tell by my tone?
Yeah, you sound very sorry. Let's not do it. I spare you.
Okay, thank you very much there. So, a great... Oh, this could lead to tactics of ways of getting extra cash. But with that, Popo Noki, you have survived. And Miss Dolly Sweets, you have earned some bonus cash. We will continue. Dolly, it was actually your question. Or have you asked a question?
The question.
Okay.
I asked about Yuri's vest.
That's right. So, with this, we will now have a 1 minute period of open discussion. Build upon what you have learnt from these questions and work out who you think the killer is. 1 minute, begin.
Tell me why they killed me.
Huh?
I just want to know why you would kill me. Someone just admit to it now. Get this over with.
Who do you think did it?
If I knew, I would just tell you right now that I think someone did it, but I don't know. I like the guy that's into pain. That kind of disturbs me.
That's a very nasty stereotype that you portray me.
I don't know, Dr. Mo. I kind of could see you being on some weird forums. That would get you canceled.
What forums do you speak of?
Oh, I don't think that I'm allowed to say. But
could that be related to why you were not allowed to kill the wooden thing?
Oh, he said he was sorry. That's my thing. If you say you're
lying. 100%. I was lying about being sorry. I thought you knew.
You were lying?
That is no.
God.
What else have you lied about?
I was thinking this whole situation just like completely exploded, didn't it? It escalated very quickly. And then the puppet's still alive. It's like, oh my God, could this be any more of a possible story to tell in the future?
What if the puppet's really not a puppet and he's actually a person, but we just see him as a puppet because we're all crazy?
Oh, we're all
I thought he was a real boy.
I'm trying to be a real boy. I'm a wooden boy now, and I'm going to be a real boy. I just have to make some things happen.
Maybe you need to build up on the muscle a little bit, you know, and then maybe that'll help you to be...
You think I should work out?
Maybe, yeah. You know, get your biceps, triceps going.
Wait a second. Popo Noki, are you trying to talk whilst you're silenced?
I thought because I lived. I'm sorry.
Okay, who would like to carry out the execution here?
Hey!
Okay, Norm Al, you will have this opportunity. So, let's see what we've got going on here. So, with this, I will join in. Once again, audience, I will roll the dice. Odds or evens? Norm Al.
Evens.
Okay. Oops. Oh, it is a 10. You have got a 10. You've earned 10,000 bonus. So, dollars. 10,000 bonus dollars. Popo Noki, you will now have 30 seconds on the clock in which you can either try to beg Norm not to kill you, you can grab a Tommy gun and turn a gun back on your would-be killer, or you can use protection cash to save yourself. Either way, 30 seconds, begin.
I'm going to try, Norm, I'm a good puppet. I'm just trying. You don't know how hard it is.
But you lied before.
It's hard in this world for a puppet. It's hard
I
out
see.
there for a puppet. So I just want to say I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I hurt everyone again. I'm
Is
sorry
this
that
sorry
I lied
another
before.
lie? I
I'm
do
not
not
a
like
10
you
seconds
lied.
left.
My nose don't grow. My nose is always big. Other things grow when I lie.
In that case, I will spare you.
Oh, just in time. Just in time. Well done.
Just so you
Well
know, I lied
done.
again.
Right. So, with this,
Bad for you.
the 2-minute period of open discussion has ended. There will be one final interaction decided by a roll of this dice. And it is between... Who is number 2? Number 2 is Miss Dolly Sweets. And it is between number... Who is number 5?
Me.
Ah, the ghost of very socially distant Mickey. Use this final 1 minute to figure out who you think the killer is. And 1 minute begins now.
Oh my gosh, if you can hear me, can you give me a sign?
I will almost punch you. How about is that
Oh,
for a sign?
yeah, that seems like a sign.
Listen, did you kill me? Tell
No.
me, no one else is listening.
Why would I kill you? You seem like a good person. You were socially distant.
They didn't even ask if I was the killer. That's how much when I was dead, no one
Right.
even cared. That's how good I am. But
Oh
listen,
my gosh.
you find my killer.
Okay.
And
Did
hold
you
him,
smell
right?
anything when you died? Like, did you smell them? Did they have a fragrance?
No, I was wearing a mask because I usually do that when I'm around other people. I like
Oh
to
my
make sure that I'm,
Were you at your place of business when it happened?
I'm always at my place of business. But listen, you gotta
Yeah.
find my killer.
I
Okay.
will. I'll be extra smart and make
And
it happen.
almost punch them for me.
I can almost punch them, but not quite. My fist will get up in the air, but then I'll put it back down.
Okay, and that is the end of that period of interaction. So, audience, it is now voting time. Vote now and save us. Who do you think the killer is? Someone here is not who they say. Someone here killed very socially distant Mickey. Put the name of the person you think is the killer into the comment section. We will tally them up, and you will, whoever you vote most for will be added as one extra vote along with everyone else's here's vote. So, Dr. Mo Lars, who do you vote for, please?
I think, while it's very weird that Popo would draw so much attention to himself, I want to give this one to Zagreus.
Okay, that is a vote for Zagreus. Norm Al Human, who do you vote for, please?
I would also like to vote for Zagreus because he seems like the least human person here.
Because I'm not, I'm from hell.
Exactly.
Okay, Stacy, who do you vote for, please?
What we doing? I'm just telling my friends about squats.
Okay, who do you think is the killer, please?
Oh, we're still doing that. Okay, I think it's, who's dead? Oh, my Mickey, oh no. Okay, I think it was, who has everybody else said? I think it's the dragon boy, the devil one, the devil worshipper. I don't know.
Okay, you voted for Zagreus. Socially distant Mickey, you were dead, so you cannot vote unless there is a tie-break situation. Zagreus, who do you vote for?
Well, I should throw all of these people in hell, but I can only kill one, so I would go for the alien, because he doesn't really visit hell that much, so I should show how hell it is. So yeah, I vote for the alien man.
Normal, okay. Yuri, who do you vote for, please?
Well, everyone seems to be picking on Sagittarius, whatever his name is, Zagreus. But I think he may be from hell, but that human is from another planet. I don't know what accent this is.
Okay, so that is a vote for Human. Popo Noki, who do you vote for, please?
I'm gonna have to go with one of the two people who was spared my life. Am I
Wait.
still not supposed to talk?
It's fine. Go on then. So who do you vote for, please?
I'm gonna go with probably Miss Dolly Sweets because she's so nice.
Okay, that's a vote for Dolly. And Miss Dolly Sweets, who do you go for?
Well, I was going to vote for the dentist, but that Popo is a bad puppet. So I'm a vote for him.
Okay, let's go over to the comments section. Whoa, lots of stuff's come through. That's great. Thank you, audience. Pink Donkey on DLive says, when did this start? It started about half an hour ago. So enjoy the show. Smash that subscribe button. We've got a vote for, help me count this, remember guys, Mo, Uri, Dolly, Uri, Norm, Uri, Dr. Mose Lars, making collections for the Tooth Fairy during the night, says Blondie Einstein, Stacy, Uri, Norm, Zagreus, Zerg, and Uri. So I think that is the most votes there for Uri. So with that, it's not enough, audience, but we thank you for the guidance in where you're currently thinking. But the one with the most votes against them is Zagreus. So, oh, Miss Dolly, are you volunteering? Okay, so Dolly, we will spotlight you, and Zagreus, we will spotlight you. Now, once again, as we have already seen 2 execution sequences play out early than expected, but let's just go over this. I will roll the dice. Stacy, not Stacy. Who's Stacy? Sorry, you're just above the screen. So, Dolly, I will roll the dice, and you will have the opportunity to call odds or evens to get some bonus cash.
Evens.
Okay, if it is an even, you will get some bonus cash. Ooh, it is a 5 this time, I am afraid. So,
Okay.
with that, Zagreus, you will have 30 seconds on the clock to try to convince Dolly not to kill you. You also have the options to call to grab a Tommy gun, in which you will have a 1 in 8 chance of turning the gun back on your would-be attacker, or you could call to use protection cash. So, 30 seconds on the clock, begin.
I want to send you home.
Well, my dad would roast me because I haven't found the dog yet.
I think that you should work out things with your family. That's what we
Okay,
talk
yeah,
about on my
30 seconds
show.
on the
So I'm
clock.
going to send you back home so that you can talk to your dad and you can be a happy family again.
Oh no, I grab a gun! I was too scared of my dad to
10
face it.
seconds
I
left.
want a gun!
Oh, you want the gun? Okay, excellent. So, you will have a 1 in 8 chance of turning the gun back onto Dolly. Could I please get a number from you of 1 to 8? 5. It is a 6. So, with that, please, Dolly, continue. Oh, he's just died.
I smother him with a plushy pillow.
Okay,
Oh,
and
allergic to dolls! Oh no, too soft!
That was
And I
pretty
injected some sugar in his bloodstream.
so, Zagreus, you are now dead, but using my psychic ability, can you confirm, were you the killer?
No, but my dad is definitely gonna kill me. I need to find that ghost so he can train me.
Okay, so with this, we have chosen an incorrect person. Just so you know, the interaction stage where you will tell me what you want to do to protect yourself, the night phase, as I will call it just for clarity, is going to begin right now. So, the time is on the clock. There is 1 minute. If you are the killer and you want to kill someone, you need to tell me their name. If you wish to steal from someone, you need to tell me who you are stealing from and how much you are stealing. If you are not the killer, you have 3 choices. Either you can do nothing and hope for the best. You can choose to spend protection money to protect yourself, in which case you put your, you write protects me plus the number of protection money you wish to spend, or you can write steal, the name of who you wish to steal from, and how much you wish to steal. If you wish to continue interacting, especially Zagreus and very socially distant Mickey, feel free.
Boxing man, can you teach me how to fight? Cause,
Yeah, I can teach you how to fight.
So,
I just can't teach you how to hurt, because that was something I never learned. Just how to fight, but not how to hurt. And you only think you're a guy who knows a lot about hurt, so maybe you can put those together.
alright, so my dad is like 11-foot-tall demon, and he's the 3rd Olympian. He's Hades, so he has fire powers and a pitchfork. So I only have these.
But you need a gun.
Okay, I think
I can only show you how to. I can only show you how to
shot.
shoot 6 feet away from these people.
I'm a terrible shot. Just look at it.
You need to run
aimed
away.
for 5 meters, and I just skipped to 6.
Okay, sorry guys. There was a lot of activity in the night, but that is the end of this period of the night phase, and we have some news to share. First of all, Popo, you have been cursed during the night. You have been cursed during the night.
This time I'm going to have to, like, say everything backwards or something like that.
Oh, no. You're going to have to dance the whole day. You're going to have to dance the whole day. So dance the day away. And out of fairness, if you need a breather, we can just have it so you must always dance whilst you're being spoken to or answering questions. So let's see what else we have got. There was something else I needed to let people know about. Oh yes, that is Uri is dead. So Uri, you are dead. Do you have anything you wish to say from beyond the grave?
Yes, I'm very upset. Hard day at work. I come home, drink some pop, play on 2K20, and now I'm dead. I mean, what the heck?
Isn't 2K20 the glitchy one that doesn't work? Well, it is. Right,
Works
so...
fine for me.
Okay, so, with this, Uri Michelle Geller is now dead. Socially distant Mickey is dead, and Zergerus is dead. So someone else you... Oh, Kapelthev is now dead. Right, someone else you are seeing on your screen is the killer. Is it Norm Al Human? Is it Dr. Mo Lars? Is it Stacy Olympia? Is it the Dancing Popo Noki? Or is it Miss Dolly Sweets? Someone here has got away with murder twice. But we can stop them if we can figure it out. There will now be 2 minutes of open discussion. Use this time, figure out who is the killer.
Why would anyone kill Yuri? He had such a nice vest.
I agree. It was a very nice shiny vest.
It is true, he did the dress well. I would never kill a guy who dressed that well.
Hold on. I'm wearing orange. Yuri was wearing orange. I think the killer hates the color orange.
That makes sense. That's perfectly logical.
That's criminal though, because orange is actually a really good reflection of people's auras. Usually it's really positive, so that someone negative has to take that kind of... Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my god, my mum's on
Your
the
glasses
phone.
are orange. Perhaps you should
Yeah.
worry, Stacy.
Yeah,
we get a lot of,
Miss Dolly Sweet's hair is kind of orange-like. Maybe
It's
she
pink.
should also...
We
If
get
that
a
is
lot
the
of
case.
serial killers in hell, and they all hate orange.
Orange is the color of the day, everybody. And the number of the day is going to be 4.
Also the color of a fire in hell, so that to make sense.
Yeah.
Also, you can't rhyme anything with the word orange, so it's a 1 in a million word, isn't it?
Exactly.
Orange.
So this is a 1 in a million killer.
Door hinge.
That made sense to me.
1 in a million killer.
Dr. Mo,
Yes.
did you do it for teeth?
Why do people think dentists collect teeth? I'm not a tooth fairy.
Oh, it's because you solicit your dentistry a lot more than an average dentist during COVID times.
But
Dr. Mo,
I've not had any patients. You've all been hiding away from the virus.
Dr. Mo, K9, come and see you tomorrow.
I like see this girl. She know how to make me laugh. Yes, I have a reservation after no now.
And then after that, can I get a molar one?
You'll have to wait two weeks like everyone else.
These
Wait.
puns are hurting me.
Doctor, why is your examination room more like a regular doctor than a dentist? You've got like a place to lie down, you weigh people.
I thought it was a gynecology office.
You might do that.
I thought it was a veterinary.
Well, times are hard. I have to take up 2 jobs.
That's wrong cavities.
But these tools works very well.
In any case, I'm suing you.
You know when you chat people up, Mr. Mo, you know, I'd say, oh my God, do you work out? Do you say, oh my God, do you floss?
Where
I'll
did the
take that as
Catholic
a
people
yes.
come
Okay,
from?
I know your apple, babe.
Speaking of floss, can we get Popo to do the floss?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, do the floss.
Yeah, I thought he was twerking earlier.
I thought he was having a fit.
Is that not
Alien
how
man.
dancing
Popo
works?
actually scares me a little bit. I had a nightmare about him last night, just dancing.
Okay, that is the end of that period of interaction. I hope you've figured out who the killer is. It sounds like you were productively figuring it out. But, audience, continue to ask lots of questions throughout this. We do have some questions that we need to ask everyone. So, let's see. Zagreus has been looking for a three-headed dog, says Blondie Einstein. I think I may have seen it earlier wandering around behind Miss Dolly Sweets, but she only had one head. I don't know who that's a question for. Zagreus, do you want to respond first?
She may have cut off the other ones.
Okay. Dolly, do you have a response?
Oh, yeah. So what I did was I hugged the dog really tight, and then it turned into 3 dogs, and then the other 2 scattered off, and the other one lives in my basement, and I feed
What
him
have you
cheeseburgers. I made him better.
That's the hellhound that guards hell. Now all souls are released.
So I should take down the rehoming ad on Facebook?
Yeah, you're gonna be filled with ghosts.
Okay. So, Popo, what's your best dance move?
I am a good tapper. If you want to look, if you can see my feet, you can hear them.
Yeah, sort of. Okay. Dolly, who do you trust the most? Seems a recurring question.
I guess who I trust the most is...
Got to be me.
Even though the puppet scares me, I do trust him the most because he is the only one who will openly tell you if he lied to you.
I'm lying to her all the time, and she's still picking me.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Scrolling here.
And he stole.
Mo, is it you with wolf teeth under the mask? That may be the wrong show, but sure. Do you have wolf teeth under the mask?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Say
Okay. Uri, who do you play as on 2K20? I love how everyone's trying to solve this murder.
It depends what mood I'm in. Last time I played it, I was Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch. Okay. Perhaps a lynch mob coming to get someone. Oh, but you're dead, aren't you? Alright. Fantastic, Dolly. I'll adopt one of the dogs, says Blondie Einstein.
no,
Awesome.
give them back.
We'll just have to make sure, I have to go by your house to make sure that you have a fence and plenty of space for the dog to run.
Okay.
He poops fire.
So
I know.
with this, there will be one more interaction before we put things to a vote. And it will be between... we don't have that one. So we will be between who is number 7. Zagreus. The ghost of Zagreus. And it will be between Dr. Mo Lars. Zagreus and Dr. Mo Lars, you will have a 1-minute interaction. Use this as it will be the final stop on the way to figuring out who the killer is this round. Begin.
You falsely accused me and killed me.
You were very quiet. What meant to think?
No.
Like you hadn't said an entire word.
Well, I was trying to, find my dog. I was busy.
I even tried asking you a question and you didn't answer me. So
What question did you ask?
Well, I didn't get to ask the time around. My shift
Well, that
ended.
is your fault. We should all kill you.
I tried to get your attention 3 times. 2 or 3 times and you still...
In any case, I'm suing you because your cousin gave Cerberus diarrhea pills, and that's why he ran away.
Tell me back to the truth from you. Who are you most suspicious of?
You!
What? Why me?
Well, everyone's been picking on you, and I sort of have a mob mentality right now.
Okay. It is now voting time. Audience, vote now and save us. Who do you think the killer is? Look at the faces on the screen. It is one of them. It is either... Hang on, I've got to remove the spotlights. It is either Norm Al Human. It is Dr. Mo Lars. It is Stacy Olympia. It is Popo Noki. Or it is Miss Dolly Sweets. Socially distant Mickey, Zagreus, and Uri Michelle Geller are all dead. So with this, Miss Dolly Sweets, who would you vote for this time?
Honestly, I think it's Stacy.
Okay, that is a vote for Stacy. Popo, who would you vote for, please?
I'm still going to go with the Miss Dolly because I don't really trust her, even though she trusts me.
Okay, interesting.
You're such a mean puppet.
I'm not very nice, I figured. I'm not very nice.
Okay. Stacy, who would you vote for?
Well, though, I think I'm gonna vote for. Oh shit! I'm not very good at this, am I? Like, I can't even see. Oh, it's that bunker. Okay, I'm just gonna go with my instincts, and I'm gonna say I vote for the puppet.
Okay, that is a vote for Popo. Norm Al Human, who do you vote for, please?
I think I would like to vote for Stacy.
That is a vote for Stacy. And Dr. Mo Lars, who would you vote for?
Interesting choice. I want to cast with non-owl.
Norm Al. Okay, interesting. So, votes, audience, get your votes in quickly. I will just remind our audience and also any of the people in the town tonight that there is money involved. So each of them started the show with $10,000, and there's been activity happening with the money during the night phases. But just to remind you of the uses of it, if you are not the killer, then you can use the money to $20,000 to find out the identity of someone the killer is not. If you get $25,000, you can use that to take out a hit and kill off another character of your choice. If you get $50,000, you can also ask for the identity of the killer, and I will tell you privately who it is. If you are dead and you are able to accumulate or steal or continue to steal money to accumulate up to $25,000, you will have the opportunity to resurrect yourself, in which case it will turn out you were hidden in witness protection. With this though, let's go over, and we've got the votes, and we have here votes for Norm, Stacy, Dr. Mo, Doctor, Stacy, Dr. Mo Lars, Norm, Dolly, Mo is, according to Aaron, Norm, Stacy, and we've got Mo. So, how many votes have we got there? I think it is the most for Dr. Mo Lars. So, that doesn't make too much difference here, because, having had a look at things, I can see to Stacy, you have had the most votes against you this time. So, with that, you will be put to execution. Who would like the honour? So, the honour, I say. The burden of carrying out this. So, Norm, you have this. So, Norm and Stacy, you will be spotlighted. I will join you for a moment, just to explain again. So, in a moment, I will roll a dice. If it lands on odds or evens, and you correctly guess Norm, then you will get bonus protection cash to the same number as the number lands on. So, odds or evens?
I would like to choose odds this time.
It is odds. It is a 7, so you get 7,000 bonus dollars. So, Stacy, there will now be 30 seconds on the clock, in which case you can try to convince Norm not to execute you. You can use protection cash to try to protect yourself, or you can grab a Tommy gun, of which there is one still remaining. So,
Oh my god, is he going to try and kill me?
He is indeed. Unless you can convince him not
wake
to,
up.
grab a gun or spend protection cash. 30 seconds, begin.
Listen, right, I don't have a lot of money, okay? Like, so I don't understand why...
Why do you not have a lot of money?
Sorry?
Why do you not have a lot of money? Have you been spending it badly?
No, I've been having people steal off me. It's like the story of my life.
And how do you know that?
I have a hunch. I'm working on it.
10 seconds
So,
left.
can I protect myself or save me or...
Yep,
do
you can
something?
protect yourself. So,
Oh, thank you.
to what level of protection would you like to spend protection money?
Between what number?
Well, you can spend from 1 to 10,000 if you have it available. If
Right,
it isn't
no,
there,
oh.
then you will just spend up to what you wish to.
Okay, 5,000.
Okay, I will now roll a dice. If it lands on 1 through 5, you are protected. If it lands on
Okay.
6 through 10, you are not. And it is a 2. You have successfully protected yourself. So with that, either we have just unfortunately see a killer get away with murder, or perhaps we have saved Norm from killing an innocent person. Either way, there is still definitely a killer hidden among us. It is either Norm Al, Dr. Molars, Stacy Olympia, Popo Noki, or Miss Dolly Sweets. Once again, I'm going to begin the night phase, but since this is lights on, you will see all of the performers during this time. Watch what they're up to, because 1 minute on the clock, they will let me know if they're the killer, if they want to steal or kill someone. If they are not the killer, they can either do nothing and hope for the best. They can choose to steal money from someone else or protect themselves. So, during this time, especially those who are dead, if you would like to add in any extra thoughts, please do so.
How are we coming into the training?
I'd personally like to know why everybody thought I was a killer. Because, like, if it's got something to do with my personality, right, I can work on it. I know I'm a bit much sometimes.
I can tell you why I thought that you're the killer. Well, you were trying to get involved in Mr. Mickey's gym, and Mr. Mickey said that he died at his gym. And then you were being so suddenly, we all found out that Mr. Mickey died, but you were only involved with your phone, like you didn't really care, and then you didn't share a tear, and then you just didn't really seem invested in what was happening. So I felt like that was suspicious.
I'm only going to apologise, right? I have a lot of clients that get in touch with me all the time.
But you never accepted me as a client. And that's as much as a celebrity.
Listen, I'm taking people on now, so give us a text.
Okay, that is the end. That is the end of this period. And let me just double check something. I just need to double check something here. So, 1 second. I have some news to share. First of all, we have a thief among us. And this is quite a despicable thief, because they attempted to steal from beyond the grave. Very socially distant Mickey, you are a thief. You have been caught stealing, and so for the remainder of this day, you must go through all of the emotions you can. You must constantly show us some different emotions.
Who cares? Who cares? What are you gonna do to me? What are you gonna do? Kill me?
Keep that attitude. Keep that attitude. And go fight my father.
I have some more bad news. Dr. Molars. I'm very sad to say at least one of your patients will not be joining you. Because Miss Dolly Sweets has been killed.
Oh no.
So,
I'm dead.
yes, unfortunately. But from beyond the grave, is there anything you want to say? Do you have a sense of who it was that killed you?
I think that whoever killed me was being very musty, and their feet smelled really bad because I smelled corn chips.
Okay. So with this, audience, ask questions to the suspects as we try to figure out who the killer is. Someone here is the killer, and we need to try to whittle it down to figure out who is the bad guy here. Everyone will now get the opportunity to ask one other person one question, starting this time with the deceased Uri Michelle Geller. do you have a question
Yeah.
for someone, please?
Not really. I just want to drink.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Do you not want to ask a question?
Yes, I do.
Oh, sorry.
Should have done that. Cool. Oh, Jesus. That's 37.5%. I've lost that vodka. I've lost my accent. A question for. That vodka's gone to my head.
Okay, I'm going to interpret that as a question for you, Uri. Dr. Mo Lars, what is your favourite pastime?
My favourite pastime? Well, I enjoy reading in the park. Everyone sees me there every day, so I just realised I'm sounding a bit like you and Henderson actor. I don't know why.
Okay, Popo, do you have a question for someone, please?
I would like to ask the doctor a question. Do you ever do lots of surgeries? Like, have you ever taken out a heart or a liver or something of that nature?
No, I'm a dentist. I'm not a surgeon. Only operation I do is remove wisdom teeth.
I don't know if I believe you.
Okay. Dolly, from Beyond the Grave, do you have a question for someone, please?
I do. Popo, do you still think that I'm the killer now?
I'm not so sure that you're the killer, but you are kind of a sucker. Because you believe me both times. It's probably going to happen again, where, I lie to you about something.
Yeah, okay.
But then, I'm just a wooden boy.
Okay, Zagreus, from Beyond the Grave, do you have a question for someone, please?
Yeah, for Miss Dolly. Do you have your dog with you?
Oh, well, see, I'm a ghost now, so I went and I haunted the fence, and it broke, and then the dogs ran free. But I feel like that was as goddess intended.
Oh.
Okay. Very socially distant Mickey, do you have a question for someone, please?
Yeah. Norm, being here, dead. You disgust me because I know that you are not even human. You're a killer. So
Okay, Stacy Olympia, do you have a question,
Do I get to respond
please?
to that xenophobia?
Oh, sorry, yeah, go for it.
So you admit it?
I would like to say that I am not a killer, I am a human.
There we
Also,
go.
don't be xenophobic, it's not cool, man.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Apology accepted.
Sorry.
Okay, Stacy, do you have a question for someone, please?
He's disappeared. How strange. Well, I was going to ask the puppet a question, but he's disappeared. Just saying. Tactics. Okay. Gonna move on then. Can I ask a question to Norm? What does it feel like to be human, babe?
Wonderful. It is what I have felt my entire life.
Sure thing, yeah, sure thing.
Get off your spaceship first!
You're
This
dead,
is the
sharp.
human room.
Okay. Norm, do you have a question for someone, please?
Yes. Dr. Mo, what do you like to do at night time?
At night time, I work very long hours, so I like to get my sleep. But I must admit, I do enjoy some hot chocolate with the whipped cream.
Okay, and Dr. Mo Lars, do you have a question for someone, please?
I would like to ask a question to Norm in turn, because I want to know, Norm, Why do you always have a smile on your face? That is very inhuman.
It is. I am happy. That is a human emotion.
Wish I had that emotion.
Okay, and there we go. So, oh, hang on, and I think Popo is trying to come back into the meeting, so that might explain what happened to Popo. But with this, we have some audience questions, and let's see what we've got. Asad Khan says to someone called DB Frick, "Thank you for giving us this character. Wonderful work." So, if that person was here, I'm sure they'd appreciate that. But, who would Mickey like to haunt? Or perhaps
DB, you're
even...
dead. We executed you.
Oh, but that was only gone for like a 30 seconds. I'm so
You're
sorry.
not dead, don't worry, you're not dead.
My
That's...
computer just died. It just went
Now,
out.
who is the sucker for believing a lie?
Okay,
Don't
no, you're not dead
understand, I
though.
don't get jokes. I'm a wooden magical boy.
Okay, but who would Mickey like to haunt or even possess?
I don't know. I think I probably like to haunt the doctor because he gets to touch people, and I haven't touched anyone in almost a year, and I would just like to feel something.
Brave dentist you take me for.
Okay,
I have a probe if you need.
right.
The word of the day is cringe.
Okay, so let's have a quick look. Question for Dolly Sweets.
Okay.
Asad Khan says, can you, like, I dunno, maybe, like, talk a little about something?
Yeah. So, I one time went to the grocery store and this man was trying to, he was stocking things. And I was like, hey, I need to find orange juice. And he was deaf. But then I found someone who could speak sign language. And he was super excited. And we all became friends. The end.
Okay. That's a wonderful story.
Sweet. I want to die again.
Okay, so with this...
I can inject you with syrup this time.
Okay, we've got Look at Mickey. I think it was just that there was lots of activity happening. So, do you have a response to that, Mickey?
I just wish I could stop. Just wish I could stop.
Okay, Norm, what is your mission?
I do not understand the question.
Okay. Dr. Mo, is it safe?
Didn't you ask me that last time?
It's been asked again.
Well, I don't know what they want to know is safe. I've already said my office is safe. My house is safe. I don't know how to answer that.
I've got a feeling it's a quote from something. I'm going to look this up. Okay. Question for the not doctor, says Asad Khan. Why do you hide your own teeth? This is a similar question again.
I showed my teeth last time.
Yeah, okay, perhaps we're in a time warp. Oh, Dr. Mo, in fact, another question for you. Did you release the canines? That's very good. Did you release the canines?
I like the dentist humor. I like that Stacy. I like her for that same reason.
Okay. Dolly, what is the afterlife like?
Oh, the afterlife is a little confusing. Well, I don't feel hungry, but I also don't get to feel my soft slippers, so that's kind of disappointing. But at the same time, I feel like I'm everywhere and feeling everything at the same time.
Wait until you get to the lava room.
Oh, I'm not going to hell, sir.
That's
Okay.
what all people think.
Okay, let's see. Question for Poo Poo, says Assad. Would you please raise one hand if you are the killer, and raise both hands if you are not the killer?
Looks like he's doing Thriller, innit?
It did look like Thriller.
In my life.
Okay. There we go. Is it safe? Is a quote from the Marathon Man. Of course it is. That's such a good
I know
film.
that. I do a marathon every day.
Well, there you go. Stacey, what is your opinion of Yuri?
Of Yuri, or he's dead.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Excellent. So with this, we will have one final interaction before we go back to the vote. And it is going to be between, who is number one? Norm Al Human. And it is going to be between, who is number three? Yuri. Are you frozen? Oh, no, you're not. Right, Yuri and Norm. Yuri and Norm, you will have this opportunity to figure out... Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. Is it working? There we go. Who we think the killer is. And 1 minute, begin.
But it's not me.
I would not think that it is. Who do you think might the killer be, Yuri?
Well, I still think it's you.
Well, that is unfortunately very wrong.
Have you ever tried?
Yes.
Have you ever tried vodka?
What is a vodka? I mean, yes, of course I have consumed human liquids.
Think of it as a peace offering.
Ah,
I mean, if you turn out not to be the killer.
of course, I definitely come in peace. So, I feel like it might be Mo.
I think it's
Mo for
Stacey.
show.
I think it's that Stacy. She thinks I'm dead. Just because I'm dead doesn't mean I don't have feelings.
How does it feel to be dead?
Once I have my vodka, I'm okay.
This is good for my research.
Keeps me numb.
Ah,
Okay, and that is
Decides,
the end
right.
of this period of interaction. So with this, let us come back. Audience, it is now once again voting time. Who do you think the killer is? Having a look at the screen, it can now only be either Norm Al Human, Dr. Mo Lars, Stacy Olympia, or Popo Noki. Someone there is the killer. Let's figure it out. So, first of all, Popo, who do you think the killer is, please?
I got the two choices here.
Three choices, either Stacy, Norm, or Dr. Mo.
No, I didn't like what Norm did before. I want to talk to Norm about something for a moment. Is that okay?
Why not?
Norm, I was offended that you made a joke about lying before. I am apologizing for being a liar once again, and I want you to apologize to me now.
what purpose would that serve me?
It would make you a good person in that you would be apologizing to me for making...
In that case, I apologize for making fun of you. I was
Okay.
trying what you people call humor.
All right. I'm now taking back my apology to you. David, you can take it back over now.
Okay, Popo, who do you vote for?
I'd vote for Norm, obviously.
Okay. All that. Right, so... Oh, hang on 1 second. Right. So, then we come to Stacy. Who do you think is the killer, please?
Well, I don't trust anyone whose nose grows like that when you lie. It seems a bit strange, right?
My nose does not grow. My nose is always like this. Something else grow when I lie.
Oh, good God, please kill off the puppet.
Okay.
He's vile. Can't even... Oh my God, I'm going to throw up.
Right, Dr. Mo Lars.
I was going to vote for Norm, but I now want to vote for the puppet.
Okay. Puppets, you get another vote. And Norm, who do you vote for, please?
I would like to vote for Dr. Mo because I think the puppet is, he stole, so he could not have killed.
Oh.
You missed your chance.
Okay, so you've voted for Dr. Mo. And now let's go over to the audience. I think you've had plenty of time, but always get these votes in quick. Let's see. We've got votes for Mo, Stacy, Norm, Poo-Poo, Norm, 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 Poo Poo, Norm, Norm, Alien, Mafia. So Norm, you get the most votes against you there, which means we have a tie. It is either Popo Noki or Norm Al Human. So we will now go to the dead to settle this. Uri Bad Accent Geller. Who do you think it is? Either Norm or do you think it is Popo?
I have to pick between those two.
You do.
Norm.
So, that is a vote against Norm. Very socially distant Mickey. Who do you vote for?
Sorry, I'm a Norm. Go get Norm out of here.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna vote for Norm.
R.I.P. Miss Dolly Sweets. Who do you vote
Oh
for?
my goodness. This is such a hard choice. Because the puppet, we've been through a lot.
We have, and
Been through
I'm
so
sorry
much.
for all of that.
Oh, he's sorry. I guess I have to go with Norm.
Okay. And Zagreus. Who do you go for, please?
I was going to aim to make another tie, but yeah, that's not going to happen. So, killing the alien.
Yes.
I want to show him health.
Okay, so with this, Norm Al Human, you have got the most votes against you. Who would... Dr. Mo, I see your hand come up. So with this, let's get Norm here as well. So Dr. Mo, you will have the opportunity to get some bonus protection cash. I will roll a dice, and you can either choose for odds... Uh-oh. Right, don't worry, technical thing. You can either call, but the show's still on, so don't worry. You can either call odds or evens. If you get it correct, whatever number it lands on will give you that amount of extra thousands of dollars protection cash. So, odds or evens?
Odds, please.
And it is odds. It is a 5, so you get 5,000 bonus dollars. And, whoops, I wrote down the wrong number. 5, I'll get this right. And now, Norm, you will have 30 seconds on the clock. During this time, you can try to convince Dr. Molars not to kill you. You can call to grab a Tommy gun, of which there is one still available, or you can use your protection cash to try to save your life. 30 seconds, begin.
Well, Dr. Mo, I would like to appeal to your better nature and say that I have so much money because I have been stealing a lot.
That is something a killer would say, but I must commend you. You did point out, to be fair, that Noki had been stealing. I overlooked that, and I apologize. But you made me look bad, so
10 seconds left.
No, I must still go and do this.
I would recommend against it. I would like to protect myself for 10,000 because I have that much.
Okay, and I can confirm that in fact you do have 10,000. So with that, I will say you have protected yourself. No need to roll a dice on that. And once again, no one has been killed by any of the townspeople. So that means there is still absolutely a killer hidden among us. It is either Norm Al Human, Dr. Mo Lars, Stacy Olympia, or Popo Noki. Someone here is making a fool out of us, audience. Let's try and figure it out, because once again, we are going to go onto the lights on night phase. 1 minute on the clock, during which the killer must let me know if they would like to kill someone, or if they would like to steal from someone. They can also let me know, the others can let me know either to steal from someone and how much, if they would like to protect themselves, or if they would like to do nothing, they can do that as well. Everyone else, discuss.
Oh my goodness, you guys. We have so many ghosts in this whole village.
Whatever.
Yeah, but pretty much everyone's going to have to go to hell, though.
I'm not lying, right? But I'm genuinely terrified. Like, I don't want to die. I've got so many people to train and like give mindfulness and positivity to. You know what I mean?
I don't think that you're going to die.
I don't want to die.
Especially since you say you want to spread positivity, but you don't feel any remorse when people die.
Look, I struggle with my emotions and I never vent properly. It's not my fault. I'm made of metal.
My biggest problem is my empathy.
Well, you're made of the metal?
Yeah, you know, like gun 1, gun 2, made of metal. It affects you, you know, emotionally.
Okay, that
But
is
you
the
look like you're
end.
made of flesh.
That is the
Also
end of. That is the end of this period, and we have a very interesting development. I just need to check one more thing. I need to check one final thing. Okay. I can say that we have had a murder during the night. And I will make the decision which I may not always make during a Revenge of the Mafia show. But I will just say that we have had a death. And it has not come at the hands of the killer tonight. It has not come at the hands of the killer. I can say that Stacy, a hit was taken out on you. You are dead.
Of course it was. Okay.
And a hit was taken out on you and you are dead. And I can say no one else is dead.
Probably from Putin.
Interpret this as you will, because it's a very interesting development. Someone has taken out a hit on Stacy. You are dead. No one else is dead. You can try to figure out what this could mean. So,
Is Stacy the murderer?
this is what we will soon find out. So, from beyond the grave, first of all, Stacy, can you confirm to us, are you the killer?
No.
No, she is not. Stacy was not the killer, and yet she is dead. Did you get a sense of who killed you during the night, Stacy?
I'm gonna be honest, right? I had major, like, out-of-body experiences that I felt really, like, spaced out when it happened. Like, someone got really close to me. I was like, whoa, otherworldly moment, and now I'm dead. I tell you what, though, there's loads of clients up here, so I'm actually all right.
Okay, so this leaves Norm Al Human, Dr. Molars, and Popo Noki as the only potential hitmen hidden among us. So, with this, let's start a round of questions, starting with Norm Al Human. Who is your question for, please?
So, Dr. Mo, why did you try to kill me last night? Because I protected myself and no one died.
I didn't try to kill anybody. I tried to steal from one of the corpses. I will not reveal who, but I stole last night.
Okay. Dr. Molars, do you have a question for someone, please?
Yes, Norm Al, why did you carry out a hit on Stacy? It makes... well, I'll let you answer first before I explain.
Well, if I carried out the hit on Stacy, it means I had enough money to do so, and that means I was not the killer.
But you could have used the money instead of using your kill.
Well, I used the money to protect myself, as I said. I did not put the hit on Stacy.
Interesting developments.
Had I had...
Stacy feeling fit in heaven. Do you have a question for someone, please?
Yeah, so, I'd like to ask a question. Really makes your head hurt up here, you know, when you're not adjusted to the environment. Okay, I think I'd like to ask a question, right, to Normal, right?
Yes.
Because you ain't normal, are you? You're far from it. So my question for you, right, is, can I have a spaceship and will it bring me back to life?
We are currently working on the technology of which you ask, but discretion says no.
That's the worst answer ever.
Okay. Very socially distant Mickey. Oh, hang on 1 second, guys. 1 second. I forgot. I need to just check something. That was fine. Okay, with a random roll of the dice, just for fun. So, who do we have? Who is number 4? Dr. Mo. Unfortunately, you have got a humiliation put on you, just because we hadn't got one this round. And so with this, for the remainder of this day, you will only be able to speak in questions. Do you understand?
Why?
Okay. So, with this, Zagreus, do you have a question for someone, please?
So, Stacy, everything okay in heaven? Because I can make everything comfortable in hell if you do feel you're uninvited in heaven or anything. I can do anything for you.
Quite frankly, babe, I'm all right because I'm living in a real nice mansion. I've got a great car. I've got everything I didn't have before, so I don't really no.
Okay. Miss Dolly Sweets, do you have a question for someone, please?
I do. Puppet. Who
I have a name, you know.
Oh, Popo.
Or
Thank you.
Or Poo-Poo. I
It
want
is
to call
not
you...
Poo-Poo. That's what the kids at school used to call me. Don't call me Poo-Poo.
Okay, I won't do that. Bullying is wrong. So, Po-Square, I want to go ahead and ask you, who do you think is the killer?
I had my suspicions about the many things, but now, because of something Norm said, I believe the doctor is the killer.
Okay. And
Doctor.
Uri Bad Accent Geller, do you have a question, please?
Yes, I have a question for Mork and Mindy, Norm, Al.
No.
What is the third rock from the sun?
Isn't it Earth?
Yes, I think.
It's an interesting thought, actually, just because isn't like the other one's not rock. But anyway. Right, so, Popo, did you ask a question?
It kind of didn't, but did. I guess I would ask a Norm Al, the alien face, why do you want to kill everybody on Earth?
I absolutely do not want to kill everybody on Earth.
I thought I'd
I
trick
just want
you.
to know more about them.
By anally probing them, it's just not right, alien.
It's not deadly.
Oh, probing. That's the word of the day.
Okay, so let's go over to the audience, see if they've got any questions. Let's see what we've got. When Norm walks into a bar, does everyone shout, Norm?
Yes.
Am I the only one that got that?
Hurt.
Well, all I'll say is
No, I got it.
cheers to you guys. Cheers to you guys. There we go. Right. Norm did it, says Claire Bear in the air. Do you have a response to that?
Claire Bear in the air is very wrong, which is unfortunate for people in the air. I usually like people in the air.
Okay. Claire Bear also says, but how did Norm get all the money? Do you have a response to that?
Lots of stealing. Lots and lots of stealing.
Okay.
Well, he rolled dice. He rolled dice well.
Oh my god, everyone's accusing now. We've got Popo did it. Do you have a response to that? Oh, they've got a theory.
I don't even have opposable thumbs. How am I going to kill anyone?
Okay, the theory is maybe there were 2 hits taken out. Now, I did say, actually, to be fair, that there was a reason why I won't explain, actually. We'll save that till later. Uri, did you take out a hit on Stacy from beyond the grave?
Oh, yes, please.
I did neither of those things.
Okay. And Mickey, what is your boxing record?
It's 0-0 because I've never actually been in a boxing match.
Okay.
Which means I'm undefeated.
Okay, so with this, there will now be a 90-second period of open discussion begin.
So I'm wondering, did Norm cause the greatest, look the other way by putting out a hit on somebody and then claiming that he used the money to protect himself?
You think he was trying to trick us?
Throwing that out there.
If I had that much money, then wouldn't I just use it to get information and not put a hit on someone I knew nothing about?
If you're the killer, you don't need information. You already have all the information.
That
But
seems
if
like
I don't, I
too
shouldn't
many
have that
steps.
money.
Doctor, he already knew that the puppet cannot kill, but instead he chose the puppet.
Interestingly,
Not
the
stealing.
doctor said that he stole on a night that no one else died, so maybe he didn't try to kill me, but if he tried to steal, then no one would die also.
That's true.
And someone
Also,
carried out a hit. I thought we established this.
the hit could
Has
also...
anyone claimed to carry out the hit? Because it was
Who
not
did
me.
the hit? I think we should be able to say it here. This is a safe space.
Not like it matters now, you know, because I'm dead and that, so I don't really
Oh.
care.
Yeah, that's how I feel. I'm like stuck in a weird limbo emotional place.
Babes, I can totally train you now.
As a ghost? I
Yeah.
would like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Norm, how much money did you actually steal throughout this game?
I have stolen 4,000 from Dolly, 3,000 from Mo, and let me scroll up. 4,000 from Popo.
That's funny. I've stolen about 10,000 from you, Norm.
Oh, I stole about 10,000 from you.
In
Ken.
total.
I died first. So
I mean, I did
don't
win a
really
lot
care.
of money, so that's fair.
Yeah.
Doctor, how much have you stolen?
I stole 1,000.
Only
1,000?
one?
Is that the only
What?
time you have stolen?
What a boring number.
Okay, that is
That
the...
wasn't a question. That wasn't a question. Sorry.
Oh, that wasn't a question. You have attempted to break your curse. So, Dr. Mo Lars, I appreciate your honesty there. I'd forgotten this. You will now be put up for an execution. Can I ask, who would like to do it, please?
Me.
It's got to be the living. So, Norm Owl.
Wouldn't he go to silence first for
Yeah.
breaking?
Oh, wait. Oh, you're right. Okay. Oh,
You're so trigger happy.
I am. I really am tonight. I was really enjoying this news.
That's to trigger.
It's what
Is
happens
the
to
word of
people
tomorrow.
winning,
Okay, my bad, guys. My bad. Right,
Yeah.
Dr. Mo Lars, you are silenced. If you attempt to break this silence, you know I'll kill you. Right, so...
Please don't. Please don't.
Oh, dear. Right, so, with this, there will be one final interaction and then we vote. And rolling the dice, it is going to be between Stacy, and it is going to be between... Who is two?
Me.
Miss Dolly Sweets. Stacy and Dolly. Here you go.
I want to go ahead and apologize for thinking that it's you. I understand being absent-minded. I do it all the time, and people, assume things about me.
I also think I have a really guilty looking face as well. It's not. I suffer from severe constipation, so it doesn't help.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all
You
that
know?
protein shake and stuff.
Oh my goodness. I had an entire episode about children dealing with constipation and how it's okay to ask an adult to get you medicine.
Oh my god. I've just noticed from heaven, Popo's just grown an arm.
Popo works in mysterious ways. I think he's like the Annabelle doll and really a demon that's inside of a body, and then he's wanting to jump inside of a host.
True as. You know what though, when I'm thinking about it now, I don't think Normal did actually kill me.
I don't think so.
No, something's just not adding up, and it's nothing to do with
That
him.
is the end of this minute. So, with that, it is now voting time. I'd already put it on the screen, so audience votes have started to come in. But do get them in if you haven't voted, audience. But, let's go through. So, first of all, Norm Al Human. Who do you vote for?
My research would indicate it is Dr. Mo.
That is a vote for the silent Dr. Mo. Dr. Mo, who do you vote for? That is one for Norm Al. Stacy, you were dead actually. Sorry. Popo, rather. Who do you vote
Don't
for?
rub it in, babe, alright.
I'm gonna go with the doctor.
That is a vote for the doctor. Let's go over to the comment section. If there is a tie situation, then we will come to the dead who will settle this dispute. But let's have a look now. Let's check the timings of these. That was the previous round. Okay, here come the votes, and Popo, Mo, Dr. Mo. Now it says Norm. I think that means Norm, and his suspicious probes. Says Blondie Einstein. Mo, Doctor, Mo, Norm. This is close. Did we count, Dr. Mo? So 3
You
or
have
8.
far more than 3.
You have more
Oh,
than
come off
three.
it. What's this going on here? Let's have a look
I
again.
didn't even think you said anyone else's name.
Right, hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we've got here for Norm, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Dr. Mo, you have got the most. So, with this, I'm going to get what I was trying to do earlier. Dr. Mo, who would like to carry out the execution? Okay, so Norm, you will carry it out, and I will jump in here. So, first of all, Norm, odds or evens to get bonus cash?
Evens.
I row a 5, unfortunately. So, with this, there will be 30 seconds on the clock. And Dr. Mo, if you can convince Norm not to kill you, then you can do so. If you wish to grab a Tommy gun or use protection cash, you can also do so. 30 seconds.
How can
Begin.
he tell you this if he's silent?
It's up to him to figure out.
Your silence does not convince me to spare you. In space, no one can hear you scream. And while you're silenced, no one can hear you scream
Oh
either.
shit, I can't read that. That's not his fault though.
You need to turn off your green
Dr.
screen.
Mo, do you want to tell me what you wrote?
I'd like to protect myself with $10,000.
Okay, let me check. Dr. Mo, you do have 10,000 available, so minus 10, and you are protected. So with that, no one is dead. So, remove all, and let's see. Let's see here what's going to happen next. So, with this, it is either Norm Al, Dr. Mo, or Popo Noki. Once again, the timer is beginning, and would the killer let me know who they would like to take as their next victim, if indeed they wish to, or if they would wish to steal? And can everyone else let me know if they wish to protect themselves, steal, or if they wish to do nothing? If there is anyone else who is dead and they want to do a curse, then let me know as well. Any of these things. If anyone wants to say anything during this time, I can remind the audience to smash the subscribe button over on Extreme Improv, and they could check out the website xstreamed.tv, spelt Xstreamed. But if you want to talk, guys, you have free to. Yes.
I'm
Oh my
really sorry
goodness.
if I hurt anyone's feelings tonight.
You have hurt my feelings several times, but thank you for apologizing. I accept it.
apologize, and I'm really, really sorry.
Oh, I believe you.
That's a good to hear. And I didn't kill no one.
Oh, I know. You're so small, and if you were to kill someone, it would be terrifying. Like
What do you
one
mean
of
I'm
those.
small?
Okay, that is the end of that. So, we have a lot to go through here. So, in this round, so, Norm, in this day phase, you're going to have to talk backwards. You're going to have to talk backwards. Norm, you are also going to have to impersonate your favourite actor. And let's have a look. Was there another one? No, they were the only two curses, and they were both put onto you. Let's have a look. Oh, hang on one second.
Alrighty.
Enough to... Very good. Okay, so, one second. So, person asked me about resurrection. Not going to happen, I'm afraid. Right, just to answer that, because I'm trying to spot if there's enough here. But, with this, I can reveal... Dr. Mo, you have to sing Little Shop of Horror Dentist song at some point. And, oh, of course, Popo, you are dead.
I'm dead.
Yes, do you have anything to say from beyond the grave?
That it's not easy to kill a magical wooden boy.
But yet they succeeded. So, with this, there will be 1 minute of open discussion to figure out who the killer is. It can now only be either Dr. Mo Lars or Norm Al Human. Now, one of them is the killer and the other one now knows for certain who the killer is. Dr. Mo, did you have your hand up for something?
Yeah, like when you said I'm supposed to be singing, am I meant to be doing that instead of talking, or just like...
At some point, you can give us a rendition. At some point, man. It's all good.
Sing. You should sing.
And
Nice, specific.
1 minute of open discussion. Begin.
Sing.
Oh my goodness.
Sing,
It's down
please.
to 2.
I think
I
we're
don't
going
know.
to.
I don't know the words to the song. That's terrible. I'm
You
sorry.
can, it's okay. You can do what I do sometimes when I'm singing a song and I don't know it. I'll just go, yeah, some.
Wait, hold on.
Google it.
Whilst I try to remember,
I wanna be a dentist.
Something.
Oh, I know it. God, I know that one now.
I was younger, just a bad.
When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed funny things I did, like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I'd poison guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussycat and bash in its head. That's when my mama said,
What did she say?
she said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. You'll be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperance wrong for the priesthood. I'm teaching you to choose still less. So be a dentist. You'll be a success.
Woo!
That was worth dying for.
Okay, fantastic. Wow, you really did know it. So with that took up the entire... Oh, look at that. That took up the entire minute to discuss, so this was unfortunate for working out who the killer is. But...
Yes, that was worth it.
But...
We already know.
we will now have 30 seconds... we will have a 1 minute interaction between the two remaining living people. So here we see Norm, and let's find our friend the Doctor, and let's add you guys in. 1 minute, begin.
Well, let's be honest here for a second, okay? You've been avoiding your appointments. You have a permanent smile on your face, which is very weird. And yet, here we are. What do you have to say
Fantastic.
for yourself?
Teeth, my...
Well, I don't know. You would not turn up for your appointment, and then Stacy died. That was the last of my patients.
Them killed you!
I did not kill them. We established that I didn't kill Stacy because I stole.
Liar!
Do you want to call me on lying?
Fire on pants!
That does sound pretty funny, actually. But no. I don't buy it. I know it's you.
Incorrect.
Okay, and that is the end.
For thanks.
That is the end of this period of interaction. There will now be a vote. So, audience, it is now voting time. Vote now and save us. Either Dr. Mo or Norm Al is the killer. Vote now and save us. Everyone, including the dead, will get the opportunity to vote here. Starting with Norm Al Human. Who do you think the killer is?
Oh, Lars, no doctor.
Okay, that is a vote for Dr. Lars. Mo Lars, who do you think is the killer, please?
It is Norm.
It's a vote for Norm. Stacy, feeling fit in heaven.
Yeah.
Who do you think the killer is?
Oh, Doctor.
It's a vote for the Doctor. Okay, and very socially distant Mickey. Who do you think the Doctor is, please?
I'm gonna go for Norm Al Human.
Okay, Zagreus.
Well, it's gonna come on last. Alright. So, from what I know, the Doctor is the killer. But his voice is so great, I can't vote against that. So, I vote for the alien.
Okay, for Norm Al. Popo Noki, who do you vote for, please?
Oh, I know who did it now. It's the guy with the ski hat.
Excellent.
That could be either of us.
You were silenced, Norm, for breaking that curse. So, Popo, who do you vote for, please? A name.
Look, I think it's the doctor. He never even shows his face. How can you trust a guy who doesn't show his face?
Okay, with that, Miss Dolly Sweets, who do you vote for, please?
Oh my goodness, this is such a hard decision. But I think it's the doctor. He was being super sketch in the very beginning.
Okay, there's a vote for the doctor and Uri Bad Accent Geller. Who do you vote for?
The gynecologist.
Which one's that?
Go with the alien.
Oh, the doctor.
Alien probes.
Oh, wait, yeah, which one?
Oh,
What about the ski hat?
the dentist.
Okay, the dentist. So let's go over to the comments and see what our audience have said. Checking the time, so that's the last round. And let's see. Oh, audience, sorry, I've skipped over any questioning. But with this, let's see. We've got votes for the Doctor, for Norm, for Mo, for Norm Al Human, for Mo, for Norm, for Norm, for Mo, for Norm, for Mo, Mo, Norm. Awesome Dr. Mo Lars, sing it again. Norm, Mo. Okay, so, and Mo again. So I think Mo is just there, I think. Oh, don't make me count again, guys. Wait, in fact, hang on, let me check.
It was Mo. I've got a tally.
Wait a second, it's you know what? It's just to get us the audience thoughts. It's fairly split. I think it was slightly more Mo, but it wouldn't make a difference either way. Mo, you have been marked for death. Norm, you will carry it out. Could I please ask you odds or evens? Evens? Yeah, okay. So with a roll, it is evens. You get 4,000 bonus dollars. There will 30 seconds on the clock now. Dr. Mo Lars, you can try to convince him not to kill you. You can grab a Tommy gun, or you can protect yourself. Begin.
Well, it seems he's very convinced that it's me. There's nothing I would say to defend myself. I have no choice. I must grab the Tommy gun.
Okay, you have called to grab a Tommy gun in which you will have a 1 in 8 chance of turning the gun onto Norm. And could you give me a number?
Oh, jeez, my hands stink. 4.
I don't know why. Right, sorry. Sorry, I didn't catch the number, man. 4. It is a 4! You have turned the gun back onto Norm Al. So, with this, Norm Al, you are dead. And please unmute yourself. And could you reveal from beyond the grave, were you the hitman?
No.
Oh! So Dr. Mo Lars, the hitman, the killer, gets away with it. So, how about that? Anything you'd like to say, Dr. Mo?
Yes, I was the deprived dentist. Of course it was me.
It was, yeah.
Doctor from hell.
Wow,
Also,
what an ending.
Good job with the song.
You admitted
Honestly,
you were
deserved to win
violent.
After that.
You admitted you were violent in the very beginning as a dentist.
And that song could have
Curious to know
been
how I was
perfectly.
being sketchy from the beginning, though, to be fair.
Oh, when you had the discussion between you and Nikki, you were talking about being violent, and I was just like, ooh. And you would say little things. I was like, that seems kind of sketch. But other people were being sketchier, so I left you alone because Popo was being bad.
I wasn't meaning for that to sound sketchy. I was just trying to a joke on obviously the fact that dentists
Yeah. Only serial killers would find that funny.
Oh. Wow, what an ending. Oh, he's gone. I was going to say, what an ending. About 3 or 4 times before ever has the Tommy gun or axe worked, and this is the first time it's ever come up in the final stage of the game, and it actually worked.
That was
So
intense. That was great.
yeah.
Today was amazing.
Okay, so there is something I need to reveal, because otherwise...
Don't do it.
The hitman thing.
So, someone took out a hit, And what happened is the person who took out a hit on the person that Dr. Mo Lars wanted to kill, but the person took out a hit first. So that person, does anyone know who it was?
The fact that they're wanting to keep it on the down low, I want to say, was it Capital Fave?
It was indeed Capital Fave. He had stolen money from beyond the grave, and what's interesting as another detail there is very socially distant Mickey attempted to steal $15,000 from Norm from beyond the grave. Now, if someone tries to steal even up to 10,000, I will, depending how much they try to steal, I will determine if they have, if they get a curse or humiliation on them. Because you actually went beyond 10,000, it was a no-brainer. You would be caught.
I did it on purpose.
On the same night, though, Zargarus stole a lot of money as well, and you stole a few times, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gathered up the money. So yeah, it was lots of interesting things that haven't happened before.
You know, I was going to kill Dolly as revenge because she didn't spare me. She spared the puppet and everyone else, so she didn't spare me. So I thought I would kill her, but then she died. Then I was going to kill the doctor, but then Hannah started acting like the puppet is the killer. So I thought, she could be the killer.
Ah, so you could have taken out the killer early. Anyone else with thoughts or observations at this?
So I was trying to build up money so I could take out a hit on Dr. Mo, but then I had to use it to protect myself during the execution, and then at night times I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if I could get it. I was stealing a lot of money, but I was just trying to see if I could come back to life.
Now, Dr. Mo, did you volunteer to execute someone at some point?
Yeah, I tried to kill Norm.
And you got extra money for that, right?
I did.
Because someone actually, I don't know who, someone stole $3,000 from you as well. I don't know who that was though. So when you...
Oh, I did. I stole from him.
Yeah.
I stole $4,000.
Because when I looked at that, because I was like, how has he got extra money? How had he got enough money? And yet he'd lost money and he'd gained money, but hadn't stolen during the night. But
yeah. I lied about stealing that 1,000 because someone killed Stacy.
Really? It's funny I called it a boring number, too.
I knew it was a lie.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's like, who would steal, 1,000? That doesn't make any sense. You get a humiliation for $1,000.
Okay, so we can continue this chat after, that's fine, but let's start to wrap things up here. Audience, if you have any final thoughts, did you get it right? Were you wrong? Was it a surprising ending there with the Tommy Gun involvement? But for now, let's find out where you can find each of our performers on social media, starting with DB. Where can the people find you?
Oh, that wasn't supposed to be the TV. You can't find me on TV, that's for sure. You can find me on Welcome Back to America. That's a show on Roku and Amazon Prime, and it's on Mondays, and interview comedians across the world, and it's a lot of fun. So that's who Google my name, you'll find something.
Okay, thank you very much. Next up, where can we find you, Hannah McGowan?
You can find me at Hannah_McGowan X on Instagram. I'm also part of Boss Birds Improv, which is an all-women's improv company in Liverpool, as well as XStreamed. And on Sunday morning, for people in the UK, you can join in at 1 a.m. Oh, get up and watch it, it'll be good. Improv Against Humanity with Improv Chattanooga.
Okay, thank you very much there, Hannah. Zagreus, Capelthave, where can we find you?
Before you find me, go ahead and subscribe to Hannah McGowan's social media account. Please do it. Please do it. And I'm promoting Same Educators, so if you want to learn improv, go find Brenna Jenkins and attend their workshops. I really recommend it. If you want to try a new acting method, which works with a lot of professionals from all over the world, try therehearsalroom.com. So yeah, I highly recommend it. No one has paid me to do this. I really recommend these 2 classes. That's about it.
Okay, thank you very much, Cap. Next up, Andrew, where can the people find you?
I don't have any public social media, but I do stream improv regularly, so I'll be here at some point.
Okay, thank you very much there, Andrew. Next up, Jared, where can the people find you?
Hey, you can find me on Facebook at Jared Tasconi or on Instagram at Sleepy Giuseppe. I'm not too active there, but I should be soon.
Okay, thank you very much. Next up, Shalita, where can the people find you?
Hey guys, so I'm Simple Plush Toy on all platforms, so definitely follow me on Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, or anything like that. I'm Shalita on Facebook. I don't think there are any other Shalitas, so that's cool too. But
Wow.
if you, I don't know. But if you don't have a profile picture, I'm not being your friend.
Good to know. Good to know. That's really interesting. Are you saying you're the only person with the name Shalita?
I've never met another person named Shalita.
Wow.
I've met Shalinas,
Yeah.
but not a Shalita.
Okay, I think I'm the only person with the name Pastansky, so how about that? Well, outside my family. But, so, Bob, where can the people find you?
Well, on Facebook, I'm one of many Bobs that you can find on Facebook, but I'm the only one that I know of that's Bob Bador. Like me there. If you want to see some more fun improv, check out Quick Wits is the name of my troupe. We perform every Saturday. If you like our Facebook page, you can see all of our older shows. And this week we're doing a fake town council with our city, so that'll be fun. Hope to see you there.
Okay, for me, very quickly, my name is David Pastansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pastansky, spelled Pustansky. You can also get a copy of the Extreme Improv Big Book of Improv Games, which is available all the way around the world, wherever you are, on Amazon, either as a paperback or Kindle edition. And let's come over to our winner and killer tonight. So, Danny O'George, hang on, what was it? The trimmed bearded daddy, I forget, sorry.
I don't know, slightly trimmed daddy.
Slightly trimmed daddy, where can we find you?
Well, you can find me as part of Portsmouth Improv Experience. That's is Pi, if you're into anagrams. We're on Facebook at Portsmouth Improv. If you want to, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. It's Danny Unplanned. And on the odd, very, very odd occasion, I might be on Twitch as Downbeat Danny.
Okay, thank you very much. Very quickly, I would like to take the opportunity to tell everyone, if you haven't seen, I will play a trailer at the end of this show, but there is a new website for Extreme Improv. There is still, of course, the original extremeimprov.co.uk website, but there is now XStreamed.tv, which is a new website which has got Extreme Improv Plus, which is like a Netflix-style presentation of all of our past shows, and there is currently well over 300 shows on there that you can watch, that you can search them by a category. There are daily articles about loads of different things, not just improv, loads of pop culture things, movies, films, professional wrestling, books, the lot on there. There is also all of our podcasts, and there's a lot more coming. So do check that out. Quick, have a look at the comments. Mo, I knew it, said Slade. So let's see what else. Really tense show tonight. Brilliant show tonight. In fact, best Mafia show ever. Ah, very cool. Thank you. From Blondie Einstein. You are all awesome. So, with that, from me, from everyone else, stay safe, watch out for the Mafia, and always stay extremed. Bye for now, people.
Bye-bye.
We're off the air, guys.
Ooh.